Nicky down. There's a road I actually travel along pretty often, and it's kind of interesting in the fact that you can actually see the transition going in Burlington from what was to what is. And what I'm doing is I'm going to go down Plains Road and just show you what's going on here. Now, this is the sort of a new old section of Plains Road here. They had to realign it when they did Highway 6. And this is Plains Road West, so this is probably almost certainly going to be broken out into 2, maybe 3 videos. And this is the sort of the border between, that's Dundas over there, and this is Burlington over this way. And this is Highway 6, heads up to Guelph, and it comes down here to the 403. We're going to cross that as well. And like, this is sort of the countryish area. There's not a lot of development here. We have the Niagara Escarpment Commission here that sort of protects the land within a certain distance of the escarpment. So this is sort of a quasi-protected area. There's not a lot of development that can go in. There's buffer zones and whatnot to protect the escarpment. But anything that happened before the escarpment is not protected. So like, that's why you'll see some areas where there's houses built right up to the escarpment and on top of it, and other areas there's not. Like these houses here have all been put in here in the last, I'm going to say 15, no, sorry, maybe like 2 to 15 years, because this area is not quite, oh, Jesus, not this protected. Now this is the 403 here, which is a major highway, and down here at the stoplight is where actually, you know, where sort of like the real Plains Road continues on. Now that 403, which I passed over there a second ago, didn't exist up until the late 60s. And what happened was Plains Road, as you see it here, was sort of like the quasi-highway. Now it didn't have like super high highway speeds, but it was the main route. This is how you got to Toronto prior to the highway. I think the Queen Elizabeth Way was built in the late 1950s, and that's where everything came from. Now you see, like, there's a lot of businesses that aren't here anymore, but there used to be a lot of restaurants, a lot of hotels, gas stations, everything. Now this area here is right by the Royal Botanical Gardens. You can't really see much of it. That's you know, protected area down there, and you'd have to look on a map to see how big the RBG is. But the main RBG headquarters is just up here, just past the stoplight. But like in here, there used to be a hotel and gas stations and restaurants. You can still see some of these places are still here. Like this was, for the better part of a word, it was sort of like a small version of Route 66. So like right here is the actual main Royal Botanical Gardens. And they have all kinds of plants and stuff. They have a bunch of different areas. Some of the gardens, people go there all the time to get wedding pictures and stuff done. Anybody who's into really heavy duty into plants and stuff, they know the RBG. But again, this is the original water down road, and like I'm in my 50s, this is always been a 4-lane road as far as I can remember. My grandparents used to take us up to a cottage. This is how we got to the highway, because the highway wasn't quite built where my grandparents lived. And in Canada we have 2 seasons. We have winter and construction. So and right here, there won't be any development, because there's a lot of cemeteries around, but they've literally been here, you know, for 100 years or so. But what you're seeing here, like the small homes, like like these houses that were built in the 50s and 60s and 70s and whatnot. This is what this road was, you know, all the way down. And when we get to the eastern part of Old Plains Road, you can see what's happened. And there's absolutely no question it's going to happen here, because it's already starting to happen just up the road a bit. And like, these were houses, and they're built on very large lots. Probably when they were built, there was no sewer system at the time, so you had to have septic systems. That's one of the main reasons for the large lots. But they're just gorgeous houses, trees, and, you know, craftsmanship. Yeah, this is a road that seriously needs to be repaved. So right here is where you can sort of see the transition happening. There was a bunch of houses here. They were bought up, torn out, and we have townhouse towers in here now. And actually right across the road there where that play sign is, there used to be a Mercedes dealership. They sold out and moved to a new location, and there's now a small shopping area. Believe it or not, where all these apartment towers are probably condo towers, it's a big shopping mall. We had a Canadian Tire and a bunch of other stores. There was actually a restaurant my wife and I used to go to and eat once in a while when we were dating, and that was all taken out. And like, again, this is all like in the last I'll say 10 years. Same thing with this. This here is like 5 years ago this was all put in. So you can sort of see what's going on here. It's you know, quite a transition. Like, this literally was the sticks. Like, there was a few houses, open fields. The gas station was always there, but it was smaller. So anyways, this is the end of the one section, and we're going to start the next section here after the light.